Oh hey, my name's Tendo, and we do a lot of thrifting on this channel. And in the course of doing so, we run into a few problems here and there. Some Goodwills, a lot of Goodwills, have this policy where if you bring something to the cash register to check out and it doesn't have a price tag, they absolutely stonewall refuse to sell it to you. And if you've watched this channel at all, you'll know this has happened to me a bunch lately. We're going to talk about that today because it happened again. Stick around.
Well, hello! I want a high five from you. So on three, give me a high five, okay? On three, high five the screen. But don't break the screen, dummy. 1, 2, 3, high five!
Goodwill. Gotta find more stock for that antique mall booth, baby. We gotta fill it up. First thing to note, DVDs are usually on top of the clothes racks over there. They removed a whole row of books and put them over here. Not sure what's up with that. Don't love it, but okay. That's it, not a bad album. These are like more modern singles. Pink album. $2 albums. I think I'm only selling them for 3 or 4 right now. Miranda Lambert. It's not really a bad one. Pink. Foreigner. A couple sealed Pink albums. Keith Urban. I wish they were a little cheaper because this is some pretty okay stock. I'm not about to spend much on them. Switchfoot. A later Switchfoot album, I think. Just to make sure there's not anything like, holy crap. A lot of country, which is Katy Perry. It's probably like the 5th Pink album. Zach Brown Band. Yeah, nothing I'm gonna spring for, but I'd probably buy them to resell if they were $1, but that's more kind of thing I'm gonna buy at the bins. Magnolite. Oh, and it's extendable. I guess so you can also use this then as a, trying to figure out what kind of batteries it takes. I realize this is really cheap. Switch charger. First party. They just charge $1 or so for cables, so it's probably worth it. I often buy these smart bulbs, but I try not to buy too many when they're these sort of random brands. Fiat Electric, which means they're not likely to be compatible with the apps of the ones I already have. Here's a DVD player with a remote. And a freaking course, I was about to say swear words. There's not a GD price on it, dude. I hate this place. They're not gonna sell it to me like that. There's one for $4. You know what? Hopefully they'll just give me them for $4 a piece. So frustrating. So frustrating. There's another one. I'm gonna buy them. 3 DVD players with remotes. I'm not seeing a whole lot else. This is a good find though. I wish there were VCRs, but I will take DVD players when they're this cheap and have the remote. They've already done the work of rubber banding, zip tying the remotes to the cables.
Do you want these in a bag?
I'll just carry them, thank you. You guys don't have the thing on here at all where you select the items? They used to just press a certain button when there was stuff out of that bin? No worries.
They won't let us do that anymore. Yeah.
The price of upgraded.
I know, right? Here you are.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You have a good day.
Too.
Sorry about that.
That's alright. Growing pains for the new system. I know I've been leaving this Goodwill more often than not frustrated, but as you saw, I had 3 DVD players, $4 a piece. What a steal. They would only sell me 2 because one does not have a price tag. it's a manpower issue as much as it is a growing pains from them adapting to the new barcode system. I get that, but like, I think we could teach the employees to make a judgment call on some things like this. You know, I bought 2 of them identical to each other. The third was actually even the same model as this one. I'm just now realizing this is a Blu-ray player, which means it was even better steel that I'm missing out on. You know, you would think they could allow the employees to make a judgment call. Oh, here's 2 of them. We can sell the third one, even especially when it's the same model. But I know why they don't. They effectively don't because they don't trust the employees. I mean, like, I hate to say it this way. This is not how I think, and I think they're wrong in this decision, but you have to assume that they make the assumption that these are lower paid employees and not capable of making those kind of decisions. They don't trust, they never have. Any region I've lived in, they err on the side of not trusting the employees to do these kinds of things because the assumption is going to be their friends, their family, whatever, someone else is going to come in and they're going to give things away cheap. And it's silly. It has to be the 10th time in a couple months since they switched to their barcode system that I haven't been able to buy something because there's just no price tag. And they have to operate, they decide they have to operate under the general assumption that people are going to come in and take price tags off of things to get a price check, to gamble to get it cheaper when it's priced too high. And no doubt that happens. You know what I mean? No doubt that people do that. And so they just decide to take the harder approach, more hardline approach, and say, nope, across the board, we absolutely don't let things go out the door if they come to the counter with a price tag. And I hate it. I mean, it's just literally, I need to make a compilation at this point of the last few weeks. Those Blu-ray players are my bread and butter. And you know, I mean, I honestly don't remember having this problem so much before they had the barcode system. When they just had the prices written out on everything with the little price gun. I don't remember finding this many items without prices. I mean, probably the reality is, I can admit, I just didn't notice it because they would still sell it to me every time. But it's been communicated to me now through multiple times this happening to me that their barcode system doesn't print like when I had a toy store. It was item and then priced. If there was 100 items that were the same item, the barcode would be the same for everyone. But their system apparently is advanced enough that it prints a separate SKU for every single item. And so they're cataloging in their system everything that sells ever individually. And that's part of the reason they can't let you walk out with another item, because they're not able up front to print that individual item, and they can't scan another. It also stops the people to check out from scanning 2 of the same item because it's not the same barcode. Their system will reject it if they scan one of the ones I have twice. So that makes sense. I get why the checkout person can't do it. No, nothing against them. The lady was very apologetic. I'm so sorry this keeps happening. I can't do anything. But I said, hey, it's not your problem. I understand it's growing pains. You know, with the new system, no big deal. But we gotta do something. I'm probably gonna live here for a long time. It's just gonna take them a while to get better at it, and I do have confidence they'll figure it out. But there's definitely something in their process that's happening in the back where someone's not pricing every item with max efficiency. Because I've just seen so many items without price tags on them. Just so many. And I don't want that to lend to the argument of why they don't trust their employees. But yeah, I mean, obviously something's not going right. Whatever. I go there every day. I can't complain too much. Fingers crossed I go back tomorrow and that other Blu-ray player is put back out with a price tag. By luck, though, it won't be $3.99 like the other 2 I just bought. But we'll see. Subscribe, turn notifications on, see if I get it tomorrow. Trader Baker's in Jasper, Indiana. Vendor mall. I'm here to build some shelves. We gotta go take some measurements first, though. I didn't even film myself doing it, but I just went and marked the line. I didn't use a measuring tape or nothing. This is not a square job. But I was able to go borrow a saw, which is good, because I woke up planning on just like buying a cheap hacksaw, but this is way better. We're getting a little ghetto here, I know, but it's all right. I am a trained professional. He says, wearing his Crocs. Now honestly comes the harder part. Rather than putting brackets on them, I have a nail gun. And I'm just gonna do some light work to make the nail gun hold them up. Right? Makes sense? Okay, it will. Should have brought a level, but I didn't. We're just gonna make it up. Now that is sturdy. That's sturdy now. I got it just right because 2 VHS thickness is just a little bit more than this piece of wood, which I'm using to brace the wood. So we're doing all right. I just set that piece of wood down and immediately lost it. Is it okay? That's okay. Okay. I'm okay. I swear. Idiocy. There's a lot of good movies in here. Eagle Powers. You know what? Pretty good movie too. I was gonna say, was this one directed by George Clooney? I can't remember. I'm not gonna stand here and look. But I think it might have been. It's looking pretty good. Probably one, maybe two more. Some more obscure stuff on top. And then honestly, it really gets difficult to decide whether or not I just need more down because it's a good use of the space back there. Other items of business. This is just stuff I was able to price last night. Plush. Oh, I forgot about those. 2 more DVDs for the DVD shelf. What I forgot about those that I getting back in the keychain business. You guys that have been watching for a while will know I kept every keychain I could find for years and years, and don't have them anymore, so we're starting over. And pegboard here is going to be a good place to put them, this pegboard roller, but I left my pegboard hooks in the car, so I'm going to go grab those real quick. Look how much this plush bin's filling up now. Nearing half, I think. This feels like a lot of keychains, but in all reality it is not.
Hello.
Hello. Good start. Good start. Keychains, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, sports cards coming eventually. And then this space, eventually all that'll be on shelves. Probably toys in there. But I think we're good. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. One day it'll all be yellow and make sense. Yesterday I sold 10, 11, 12 CDs. There's probably 13, one of them labeled different. And then a VHS, which is pretty good day of sales. And it's only gonna get better as they're better and better on display, or on display in a better way. English is hard. Tenses. Objects of preposition.
I do appreciate each and every one of you that make it this far in the video. Comment below. Does this crazy stuff happen to you? Also, you guys rock. We do post daily videos here. I'd love to see all of you here tomorrow, but that's not going to happen if you don't subscribe, turn those notifications on. Help this channel out by doing that, pretty please. And we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace out.